up, y'all? We over here making some Pico de Gallo. Sorry, Marshawn Lynch. We are not making Pico de Gallo. We're making Pico de Gallo. Okay? So get your little tomatoes here. A couple ways you can do this. You can core them out. Like that. Just cut around. Pick it out. Or just chop the whole top off there. That's fine. Okay? When it comes to slicing, dicing tomatoes, like to do like this. Quarter, half it, whatever you want to do. Obviously, you're going to start little incision, 2 incisions, 3 incisions. You can go down like that, like that, like that. You're going to go down like this. Okay? And then put it all in there. Okay? Okay, let's go. I actually do my tomatoes a couple different ways. You just saw that. I don't always do that. Usually just go like this right here. If you can, try to avoid leaving a bunch of juice on your cutting board. Alright? You want the juice going in the Pico. Okay, so like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you can, 5. And then just come down like that right there. Now Pico is jalapeno, onions, tomatoes, Pico de Gallo. Jalapeno, onions, tomatoes. You use whatever amount you like. The more onions and tomatoes, the less spicy it's going to be, but the more flavorful it's going to be, because obviously you got your juices here. Go with what you know you like. Mine, this one's about to be spicy as a mother trucker. Why? Because I know I like spice. Okay. Ooh, I just chopped the heck out of that sauce right there. Let me get one more up in this business. Okay, cut that off. Cut it in half. And like I said, we're going to lay these 2 halves down. We're going to half cut, half cut, half cut, half cut, half cut. One more, half cut. When I say half cut, that means cutting but not going all the way down. The reason why we don't want to go all the way down is because it makes it easier to come back across it like this. Okay. Oof, I love me some good Pico. Okay. I do. Pico de Gallo. Okay. There we go. Hallelujah. Okay, so now we got this. That's a good amount of tomatoes in there. There's a little bit of rind in there. That's all right. I like a rind, so that's okay. All right, now we're going to get us my onionatos. Onions are dear to my heart because, well, you'll see here. One, I'm going to cut right down the middle. And a lot of people are like, no, don't do that. And I'm like, yeah, do that. So, if there's one commercial product you should have in your kitchen, your home kitchen, it's going to be the dicing machine, okay? So you can come in here and you can do like I did on the tomato. You can do like 1 slice at an angle, 2 slice at an angle, 3 slice, and then you can come down and 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 down. You can do that if you want to. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm here to tell you, there's an easier way, man. There's a much easier way than doing it like that, okay? Peel off the skin, okay? Now that you've made all those cuts, you can... But unfortunately, like I said, you got to make several different cuts on that. Now, I'm going to make a couple more cuts. I didn't cut as far deep as I thought I did. Woo! But watch this though. I got you guys. Cry babies! Ah! Who cut the veins? That's me. So watch this. You get your half, peel the skin off. Sorry about the eyeballs here. Fucking burns. I haven't cried from an onion in a long time because I thought I knew what I was doing. Hang on, I'm getting. Hang on, I'm getting. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So this one right here, when you have it in this shape, you got just half down like that. It burns. Instead of doing everything I just did, make your little tomato cuts. Like I said, don't go all the way down. Make them like this. Don't go all the way to the root either. Okay. And now what we got here is oh, almost cut my finger off on that one. That's cool. And look, I don't have to make another cut. That's it. I'm gonna make another cut anyway because I lied to y'all. So most of the time, that's my favorite way to do the onions. Right now it's not because I'm crying like a little baby back. So I'm gonna do up 3 more tomatoes. Okay, because that's a whole onion. I didn't mean to do all that now, but oh well. Don't worry, everybody's got something to say about my knife skills, but hey, I'm no professional. I don't call myself the average chef. I call myself the average cook for a reason. For a reason. Okay. Ooh, look at that. I didn't cut it off the rind. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Little mama over here just wondering what the fuck is going on my fucking table. It's all right, baby. It's all right, mama. Okay, so like I said, half cut, 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 half cut. Okay, so we got some onions, some tomatoes. I think we're sitting at 4, maybe 5 tomatoes right now. Let me go ahead and do another one. I'm just going to call this... Oh, wait. I got another half right here. I forgot about that bad boy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so cut that big bad boy mother trucking off. Cut it in half. Now, like I said, my knife skills are my knife skills. I'm chopping and cutting how I feel comfortable with. You do however you feel like you're comfortable with, okay? You don't got to do it my way. If you can dice up in a different way, you dice up with whatever way you know and you're comfortable with. This is my way. This is how I like to do it. This is what I'm good at, okay? So, that's why you got that. Okay? And then you also got... Okay, so look at that. Oh man, a little bit of onion skins in there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now, take 1 whole bushel of cilantro. If you have that cilantro gene, don't come to my channel because I have no respect for you. I like to do a little rough chop here. Obviously, it's not going to be the final product, but I do like to do a rough chop. Just to break it all down. Tighten it up. And then do a little slice and dice here. Okay. You don't always have to pick your blade up off the table like I do. But, like, again, I'm sitting down. I'm used to standing. But, like I said, it all comes down to what you're comfortable with. You slice and dice the way you're comfortable with using your blades. Okay. And I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of cilantro for 1 batch of Pico. Well, I fucking love me some cilantro, okay? So trust me. Trust me. That baby getting put to use. The other thing I like about with Mexican ingredients and recipes is anything that you see that calls for lime juice, I substitute with lemon juice. I love the intensity that lemon juice brings to the table. So, yeah, if you're doing fajitas and it says lime juice it up, I'm going to say lemon juice it up instead, okay? Look, man, just a little finger fucking and as I throw it on the ground. We almost done here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of juice. We'll be all right. Oh, onion, tomato, cilantro. Doing okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fuck around with one more tomato. Cut off the top. Cut down in half. Half cut, half cut, half cut, half cut. Half cut. Not everybody pulls the blade off the whole tabletop, and a lot of people say, oh, that's not good skill. Well, like I said, I'm not here for good skills. I'm here to do things the way that I'm comfortable with, that I know how to do them, that I like doing them in. Okay? So, there we go. Sometimes I pick my blade up, sometimes I don't. I do what I like to do, what I'm comfortable with doing. Okay? Onion, cilantro, tomatoes. Let me get in some of this. How many you want? You want 1, 2, 3? Let's do 2. Let's do 2. Oh, speaking of which, F it. Tops off just like tomatoes. Tops off. I like to do like this. I'm leaving the seeds in because I'm a heathen. Leaving the seeds in. Cut it a long way like this. Now you can, like I said, whatever's comfortable with. You can definitely chop down like this. I call these quarter slices because you're slicing up a little quarter. But once that's done, come across them like this. Make you some little dice pieces, okay? If I would have done this correctly, I wouldn't have had to pick my blade up, but I didn't do it correctly, and I got to pick my... But again, it's what you're comfortable with. I don't like my jalapenos and my pico to be too small. I like them to be tasteful. Okay, so there's batch 1. Now watch how I really do my jalapenos. Okay, cut them long ways. Cut them long ways, keep the veins in, take some of the veins out if you want to. If you're a little baby back butthead, you don't like spicy foods, that's cool. I tease y'all, but even these jalapenos are gonna kick my ass, so I cut them long ways, almost like a julienne, but I'm not French, and then just chop and slop them up, baby. And like I said, you don't have to pick the blade up. If you're comfortable with doing that, then go ahead and do it. You don't have to. I've got a couple of straggler pieces that are way too big for my liking. Chop them down a little bit too. Pow! Pow! Toss it up. That's 1 jalapeno. And now we're doing 2 jalapenos. This one, because I like y'all, I'm going to go ahead and devein. With my glove hand, obviously. Because if I do it with this hand, I'm going to rub my eyeballs and my man parts later, and it's not going to feel comfortable. Not at all. Okay, so. Half slices, which is not something I like doing. But, fuck it. Yes, I'm picking my blade up. I know, I can hear it. It's because the chunks that I made are not as small as I want them to be. And these are going on chips, man. Of course I don't want it to be overpowering. I want it to be just straight up powering, babies. So, a little bit of slice and dicer upper. Almost to my size and likings. Okay. One more again. All right. There we go, babies. Okay, so we got 2 whole jalapenos, at least 6 Roma tomatoes, 1 bushel of cilantro, 1 whole onion. For most of us, we're probably, matter of fact, let me go ahead and just be a baby. Well, I'm not a baby, but a lot of us want more tomatoes than we do jalapenos and onions, so I'm going to go ahead and put 1 more in here, even though I keep saying that like 3 times on this one video. Okay. There we go. There we go. And now, just the lemons. Just the lemons. And you use however much you want. Personally, I'm going to start with 1. The firmer it is, the better it's going to be. Okay? You can even use lemon zest. Not going to do that. I'm just putting in lemon juice. Squeeze it 2 different directions and make sure you get it all out of there. Okay. You can add salt to this, you can add pepper to this, you can add garlic to this. I'm not adding nothing to this. It's tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and lemon juice. Okay. And that's your pico, baby. That's your pico. Look at that. Oh. I wish I could smell that. That smells so flippin' amazing! My puppy's scared. She's like, yo, dog, you're too happy. What's going on? So, some flavorless chicharrones. Some flavorful pico de gallo. Boy. I didn't even get a good bite on that one. What the bejeebus? Get some onions, tomatoes, and jalapenos and cilantro. Thanks for hanging out on another episode of Cooking with TAC. Holla!